Hello, I'm Kevin, and today I'll be showing you how to use Epiphany to get feedback and help you with solving advanced order of operations and linear equation problems. There are other videos available that show you how to get started with Epiphany, how to set it up, how to connect with your teacher or tutor. Let me start by sharing my screen. This assumes you've already seen those kinds of things and how to get started. So here I'm already logged into Epiphany, and I'm going to start off by going to resources here and opening up the assignment library. There are many assignments that are already here. I'm going to look up an order of operations problem. And we'll try this one here. It already has a bunch of problems in here, but Epiphany works on any problems where you can enter yourself or use some of the problems that we have as examples in our library. Whichever you prefer, we have these ready for you. Let's try this assignment. And instead of using the problems that they started with, I'm going to start off with my own problem. Let's try call this one number 13. And give me a moment here while I grab this problem. There we are. It's an algebraic order of operations problem. A lot of times when students have trouble with more advanced math, it's actually an order of operations issue that's causing the problems under the hood. You can select what type of problem it is. Most things are equations these days. We're going to add some nuance to allow you to simplify or expand. But right now, if you want to simplify an expression like this, just set a variable equal to it, and you'll have successive steps where you simplify the variable y and simplify the right side of that. We also have the ability to enter different types of problems, but most of our problems are equation-based at this point. We have plans to add graphing and word problems, and eventually even geometry and other types of problems with the Epiphany feedback on it. You can also set your domain. It's going to be reals for the majority of Algebra 1 problems, so we're just going to leave that alone for now. And now we're going to take this a step at a time and try it out. I can copy and paste here, and I'm going to do that. And let's start by simplifying this a little bit. I've got negative 3x minus negative 5, let's leave that alone, equals negative 2x. Oops. Negative 2. I erased that little piece right there. Let's put that back. And negative 5 cubed is negative 15. And minus negative 4 is minus 4. Oops, I made a mistake here. Negative 5 cubed is not negative 15. And there's some advice to kind of point you in the right direction. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and catch my mistake. Epiphany asks you questions sometimes. It's looking to get your understanding of what you did wrong. Take a look at it, see if you can catch your own mistake, because that's the goal, is learning how to catch your own mistakes along the way. Everybody makes little mistakes here and there. Negative 5 cubed is negative 125, not negative 15. You don't multiply 5 times 3. And let's continue with this problem. There we go. That step is right. Let's take the next step here. I can simplify this down to, this is negative 129. And I can say that this is plus 5 times that. Let's keep going here. Y equals negative 3x plus 5, negative 2x plus 129x. Y equals negative 3x plus 125 times 127x. And we can finish this up. That's 500, 635 minus 3, 632x. And I can click done and say that I'm finished with this. So Epiphany is going to give you feedback along the way. You can add comments along the way for any issues that you have questions about. I can ask my teacher. I can add a comment to my teacher. And teachers can give feedback as well. You have a way of sharing that information. Let's try another problem here. I'm going to enter a new problem. And this time I'm going to solve a linear equation. Number 14, let's say y equals, actually, let's say y, 3x minus 1 equals x plus 9. Let's try that one. And first step, I'm going to say 2x equals 8. Next step, something went wrong there. What did I do? Let's take a look at this. I did the same thing to both sides. I subtracted x and I subtracted 1. I simplified the left and right sides. And, oh, it's going to suggest I try one of those at a time. Okay, let's start by, we also have a graphical interface and a GUI interface if you want to use those. I'm doing things by text here. Watch our other videos to show how to use those interfaces. And I can say, okay, 2x minus 1 equals 9. Let's see if that's right. A lot of times taking more steps will help you get it more quickly. And this is where teachers will be able to see these are the types of problems you're making. They can see a summary of the types of mistakes you're making. And we'll also give you recommendations about the types of things you need to work on to get ready for your final exam or to do better in some of the more advanced materials. A lot of times it's underlying foundational issues that just come up every once in a while that'll cause a problem. I see what I did. I needed to add 1 instead of subtracting 1. 2x equals 10 and x equals 5. And we're done. So what we're trying to do here is help you catch your mistakes along the way. You do the problem the way you want to with whatever problems you want to use. We share information with your teachers, tutors, and parents as you wish. And when you're done, there's also let's go back to the assignment. I can share the assignment and print it out so my teacher can see on paper what issues I ran into. Our goal here is to help teachers help you and help you see where you're making little mistakes along the way, not to shortcut your opportunity to learn how to do this material. It's a shortcut to help you understand where you're going wrong and figure out what mistakes you're making so you can learn to catch them when it comes time for that test. Hope you enjoy Epiphany. Check out epiphany.com for a trial of the system.